Ahí estamos. Bueno, ahora siguiente. Hace tiempo, bueno, no hace tanto tiempo, pero de antes. Este directo, uno tratando de hacer las cosas bien y cuando las cosas peor salen. Pero eso pasa, ¿no? Voy a poner aquí esto. Eso pasa. Bueno, pues nada, aquí vamos de nuevo. Pues nada, aquí casi 2:40. Vamos a ver cómo se da esto ahora sí. Eh, pues nada, vamos a empezar. Aquí dice... Ok.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Esta es la historia de un hombre llamado
Stanley
Stanley.
worked for a company in a big building where he was
Stanley
employee
trabaja para
number
una compañía,
427.
una compañía
Employee
en
number
grande.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month, of every year.
Okay.
And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, lo que dice fue que...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation.
Okay.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Ok, pues un día normal, supuestamente normal, Stanley dice, pues vamos a ver, no hay nadie aquí, no me llegan instrucciones a la computadora. Vamos a ver qué es lo que está pasando. Pues nadie había entrado a decirle hola ni nada.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ok, dice que no hay los trabajadores, sus compañeros de trabajo no están en las oficinas. Y hay que ir a la sala de reuniones a ver si olvidó algo. Pero no, aquí no hay nadie. No se puede correr, se agacha, sí se agacha. Esto no hace nada. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok. Ok, izquierda o derecha, izquierda o derecha. Bueno, el narrador dice que vayamos para la izquierda, ¿verdad? Pues vamos para la izquierda. A la izquierda, a ver qué pasa. Mira, las puertas se cierran. Muy bien. Nada por aquí, nada por acá. Ok.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No había nadie aquí
Feeling
tampoco.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ok, dice que aquí tampoco hay nadie, como es evidente. Y que, bueno, vamos a ir a la oficina del boss a ver qué pasa. No sé si... Oh, interesante. El futuro fue ayer, hoy es ahora. Muy fuerte, muy fuerte. Ok. Está difícil este closet room. Entra.
Oh no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Ok. Se me olvidó que había esta parte, pero no pensaba que el narrador también
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Esto se está poniendo raro. Ya había yo esa parte en el descentreo que me fastidié, pero yo empecé de nuevo y yo decía, va a ser lo mismo y no. Esto está... Ok. ¿Qué es esto? Executive Battle. Ok, dice tengo un sentimiento, he tenido un sentimiento, un presentimiento, me han robado los chavos, pero no los tuyos, claro. Ese es bueno, que se me fue la palabra, el propósito, el querido propósito. Ok, esto no se abre. Ok. Muy bien. Eso es raro. ¿Qué ascensor? Lo iré por ahí. Ahí ya ve que ya parte de ahí, el najador me cogió ahí.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Otra vez, no
What
había
could
nadie
it
aquí.
mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Okay.
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Okay.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ok, dice que supuestamente apretando botones random, que no fue lo que hice. Abrí eso. Ok. Esto se está poniendo un poquito raro, Cargando. Como si no fuera suficiente la que me hizo favorita, pues esto también se está poniendo raro.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Ok, salida o la facilidad de control mental. Vamos a seguir haciendo caso al narrador. Vamos para acá. Ok. No sé si puedo abrir estas puertas otra vez. No se puede. Ok. Vamos a ver. Botón.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Pues lo que dijeron fue que las luces prendieron y hay un montón de televisores alrededor del cuarto, un cuarto bastante grande, por cierto. Está feo. ¿Qué es esto? Cámaras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Okay.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Lo que dice aquí es que estos son todos, la vida de todos los trabajadores, de todos los que trabajamos aquí. Y está siendo grabada. Muy bien. Uno despedido allí y otra vez despedido. Ok. ¿Y esto un ascensor?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Pues lo que acabo de decir fue que Stanley se está cuestionando si alguien lo está controlando. ¿Verdad? Te puedo pensar este juego.
No, he refused to believe it.
Dice que no,
he couldn't accept it.
rechaza
His
esa idea.
own life in someone else's control?
Su
Never.
vida
It was
en manos de
unthinkable,
alguien más, no
wasn't
puede
it?
ser.
Was it even possible? Had he
Okay.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Dice, pues no, no puede ser que alguien le esté controlando, eso es imposible. No puede ser que alguien le esté controlando, eso es imposible. Uh, Esto está...
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ok, lo que dice es que encontramos la sala de control donde están todas las emociones y todas las acciones. Supuestamente que de aquí se controla todo y Stanley decide destruirlo todo. Muy bien. Vamos a ver cómo se destruyen las cosas. Apretando todos los botones, obviamente. Casa. Mira, aquí una casa. Interesante lo que hace jueguito. Wow. Aquí. Un botón rojo grande casi siempre significa apretar para destruir, ¿no? Vamos a ver. ¿No? No aprieta. Aprieta todos los botones menos este. Creo que es un botón, no sé. Por acá. ¿Qué hay aquí? ¿Qué dice aquí? 5, número 5. No sé nada tampoco. Muy bien. Mind control. Avoiding signal input. Vamos para ello. Supuestamente que aquí dice esperando señal de entrada. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Ok, supuestamente el narrador dice es su obligación destruir todo este lugar y ponerle fin. Vamos a ver. Bueno, pues tiene sentido. Prácticamente estaban controlando a Stanley y yo estaba controlando como parte del juego. So, se acabó el juego.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Ok.
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
A la máquina que lo controlaba.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Sí.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Okay.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Okay.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Lo que dice fue que
No longer would anyone
Stanley
tell him
derrotó
where
una
to
máquina,
go
ya nadie lo
or what to
controla,
do.
pero que falta mucho misterio y es verdad porque habían puertas que abrir
Whatever
y que
life
no
he lives,
entré.
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Okay.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Pero aún lo siguen controlando, vamos a ver.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Okay.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Stanley ya es libre, muy bien.
And Stanley was happy.
Ya terminamos el primer final de seguirlo todo. Tal parece que hay muchos más. Pero vamos a hacerlo, nada, que van 14 minutos de directo, muy bien. El final es el final, pero no, muy bien, empezamos de nuevo. Eso era de esperarse.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Sí.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
No puedo
memo.
abrir ninguna otra puerta. No puedo abrir ninguna otra puerta de aquí. Ok, pues supuestamente
When
aquí tenemos
Stanley
que ir a la
came to a set
izquierda.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok, pues vamos a la derecha.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ok. Justamente, según el narrador, Stanley sabía que este no era el lugar, pero Stanley decidió seguirlo por aquí.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ok, esto sería como la sala de reposo de los trabajadores de oficina. Supongo que esto abra, pero no abre, y ya que sabemos que Stanley está siendo controlado.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
El narrador diciendo que, sí, pues Stanley se relaja mientras sus compañeros siguen desaparecidos. Pues vamos a buscarlo.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
¡Qué hijo de puta! ¿Qué? Que dice que pues supuestamente que porque estarás mirando esta brecha.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. When a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Que mucho fastidio el narrador ese, diciendo, no puede ser. Básicamente el narrador te controla, o sea, me volvió loco ese, no te puedes callar, estoy tratando de explicar las cosas. Bueno, pues, es que no se puede, este juego está brutal. Saludos a los espectadores, las espectadoras. No pensaba que iba a ser así el juego. Parece que es como Dog Hunter. El Dog Hunter de VR, que salió VR primero y después salió a GV, que tiene múltiples finales según los de estos que coja.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ok, estamos en... Oh, mira que un ascensor. En la sala de mantenimiento. Ok, ahí está la sala de reuniones, pero no. Voy a ir allí y apretar el botón. Me imagino que bajamos a la sala de virtual, de control mental. Creo.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
No. O sea, hasta el narrador está como, ok. Hasta el narrador está un poquito confundido. Ya.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
¿En serio? Dejado al idiota.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Muy bien, buscando los papeles, muy bien.
Now, let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Esto es otra cosa. Muy bien, el narrador se puso a buscar entre los papeles de la historia y nos dice, es aquí. Prácticamente la historia, bueno, obviamente la historia está escrita, estos son códigos. Y de esto, ok, no puedo trepar por aquí, ¿no? Ok. Ok. Uso amonio con las luces del carro. Muy bien. Aquí. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
No.
Okay, from the top.
¡Qué hijo de su madre! ¿En serio? ¿En serio? Muy bien. Esto está interesante. 20 minutos y yo me estoy volviendo loco. Juego está... Uf, muy bien. Vamos a seguirlo. Ajá.
All of his co-workers were
Cállate.
gone. What could it
Cállate.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ok. Vamos a seguir el mismo camino que tomé la última vez. A la izquierda.
When Stanley... Wait.
¿qué?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
¿En
Or did
serio?
something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
No, yo no hice nada.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Sí.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Ok, muy bien. Abrió todas las puertas, por aquí no se puede pasar. Ya había ido por aquí. Interesante, tengo tres opciones nuevas. Ok, me imagino que por aquí no despacito. O me imagino que sí para la otra puerta de la sala de memos. O me voy a alejar lo más posible de esa sala. O sea, no por aquí. Ok. Aquí a la derecha, aquí a la derecha, aquí a la derecha. Me voy aquí por la izquierda. Wow. Siguen haciendo la...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
Sí.
there definitely was a story here before.
Sí.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it
No.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, hijo de tu madre. Y que empezar otra vez. Ok. Ok, esto se está poniendo bastante raro. El narrador y el escritor, ¿cómo se llame? Es que el muñeco se llama Stanley, pero ¿cómo te llamas tú?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Cállate, me
What
tienes
could it
loco.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. Ok. Seguimos por aquí, seguimos por aquí. Ahora no hay
Okay,
puertas.
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Ahora no hay
It's
puertas.
possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Ok, gracias. Vamos a devolvernos para atrás a ver si perdimos algo según dice el escritor, el narrador. Ok, esa es la sala de memo. No, esa no es la sala. Esa no es la sala de reuniones. No puedo abrir nada por aquí. Ok. No. Hay una puerta abierta, pero esto no lo puedo abrir. El monitor ahí prendido. Ok. Apague el monitor. No, nada. Ok. Esto está... estresante.
Aha!
Ajá.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Ok. Esta no es mi oficina.
No, wait.
No?
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Ok. Devolvernos por donde estábamos y retomar los pasos. Y retomar donde estábamos. ¿Qué? Espérate, ¿qué? ¿Qué? Me dio escalofríos, ¿qué rayos? Minuto 23, apunten eso. Me sentí ese de esto en la espalda que me sube el frío ese que te sube por la espalda, que yo estoy descalzo, entonces las losetas están frías.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an
Okay.
office building. Is that correct?
Me imagino que te
Do you
será...
remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
No.
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Ok, supuestamente y que gané
Oh,
porque...
no, I don't feel right about this at all.
Ok.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
Prácticamente.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
To
restart.
restart, otra vez, aquí vamos. Esto está... Oh, mira, pintó la línea.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Ok, puso una línea en el piso para que no se perdiera la historia y no tuviera que reiniciar de nuevo el juego. Ya, no puede ser. Ok, vamos a ver, esto está bastante confuso. Esta vez no dijo nada. Ok, pero se supone que la historia original va para allá, ¿no? ¿Tú estás seguro de que es por aquí? ¿No? Yo no sé, yo no le voy a hacer caso. Bueno, ahí nos siguen sin haber puertas. Ah, wow. No me esperaba que esto fuera tan así, confuso. Bueno, por acá. Aquí, muy bien.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Okay.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
Oh.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Exacto.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Okay.
You know what?
Sí.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Oye, ya, te vamos a con la música. ¿Quieres pasarte con la
Cut the
música?
music. Go
Gracias.
back and look at that fern.
Gracias. Oh, señor. Después de que inventó la pistola, esto es lo otro más loco que han hecho. Señor, ¿quién hizo esto?
Wait, what?
Espérate.
We're back at the office?
¿En serio?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ok, de vuelta en la oficina, pero ahora vamos por otra puerta. Otra vez aquí.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Así, yo creo que yo haría lo mismo, sinceramente. Aunque, señor, no. Ay, no. Es que el tipo se pasó con la música, no se puede. ¿Se puede apagar esto? Ok. Esto está súper loco. No me esperaba que el juego fuera así tan...
You know what, Stanley?
Espérate.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ok, bueno, lo que hice fue... Ya, la línea te fastidió mucho. Tuve que iniciar otra vez. Vamos a hacer otra cosa. Y abre otra puerta. Y vamos a ver a dónde...
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Ok, lo que dice es que por fin Stanley y yo forjando una nueva historia, pero esto es un cuadrado. Vamos, ¿qué me has contado? Espérate, ¿qué? Esto es un cuadrado. Pero, ¿Pero por qué? Espérate. Ok. Ok, ¿cuántos? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ok, este cuadrado es... Ok. Pero ¿por qué no simplemente hicieron una curva y ya está? No necesitaban tanto edificio.
Oh no,
Ay,
not you
otra vez.
again.
Pero,
Stanley,
¿en
I'd
serio?
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Pero... Ok. Dios, si se destruyó el techo. Pero, ¿cómo? No tenía que destruirlo, simplemente pasabas y ya. Ok, vamos a seguir la línea otra vez. Por aquí vamos. No pongas música otra vez, que nos dejaste el loco. A mí, a quien estaba espesteando, Sacho, eso fue un desastre. No vuelvas a poner eso. Ok. Esta línea es una fuerza sobrenatural o algo, ¿eh? Contra, destruyendo techos así. Aunque tampoco es que el techo sea tan neto, esto casi siempre es poliestireno. No, no es poliestireno, es algo, una losa de estas de foam, algo así. Creo que es eso, el techo así de difícil. ¿Dónde
Ah,
estamos?
a choice. We get to make a decision.
Okay.
From here, the story is in our control.
Por fin.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Sí,
Just
yo
walk
también.
in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Ok, lo que estaba diciendo era que la opción correcta era la puerta derecha, porque supuestamente que la respuesta lógica es la de la puerta derecha, y que el narrador está tan confundido como yo. Quien hizo este juego estaba sumamente aburrido, o no sé qué tenía. Pero no sé, esto es un desastre total. Ok. The confusion.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Okay.
The confusion ending. You're telling me
Restart.
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Okay.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
¿En serio?
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Okay.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Well,
does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? Whatever it is that made this schedule.
Oye, supuestamente que tenemos, el narrador dice, solamente puedes reiniciar el juego 8 veces. Y dice, pues, supuestamente que llevamos, ya pasó esto. El narrador se olvidó de lo que había pasado. Stanley trata
I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way
supuestamente
that
estamos
this is
en
a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
Que el juego se reinicia
sure
solo.
if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a...
¿Lol? Estamos en la quinta, so vamos para la sexta. El juego se reinició solo. O sea que prácticamente yo estoy controlando a Stanley, el narrador me está controlando a mí, por decirlo así, y alguien más está controlando el narrador. So, este es el sexto reinicio. Wow. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Sí, el narrador
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
El
Perhaps he had
narrador
simply
no se
missed a
acuerda
memo.
de nada. Y supuestamente Stanley tampoco. Ok, ¿qué dice aquí? I hate Mondays. Todos odiamos los lunes. Oh, interesante, interesante. Media hora.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Okay.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok. Ok, ok. Pues, tengo miedo. Ya, el juego se está poniendo... Uf. Ok, ¿qué hacemos? ¿Seguimos al narrador o nos vamos por otro? Yo creo que voy a seguir el narrador, pero esta vez me voy por el ascensor que estaba allí. Ok. Vamos a seguir. Las ventanas que no se puede ver para afuera.
Yet there was not a single person here
Y
either.
otra vez volvemos aquí,
Feeling
no
a
hay
wave
nadie.
of disbelief,
Cállate.
Stanley decided to go up to his
Hey,
boss's
pero-
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Pero... ¡Ey! Me han timado. ¿Qué es esto? Yo quiero ver esta puerta. Eso es ley. Alguien más, ¿ok?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Okay.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Me dije que voy por el ascensor y voy por el ascensor que es allá arriba. Ok. No, por aquí no es. Es por aquí. Aquí. El pobre panda. Qué triste. Vamos por el ascensor aquí a ver qué hay. Oh, hombre de negocio. Vamos a ver. Abre. A ver si se puede para hoy, ¿verdad? Por fin, gracias. ¿Subimos o bajamos? Vamos a subir. Vamos a subir a ver qué hay. La clásica musiquita de ascensor. Wow. O sea, que el juego se ha reiniciado 6 veces. Y nos quedan... Se supone que eran 8, quedan 2. Como vieron o como vimos en la octava vida, en el octavo, pues el narrador se va, el avión aparece, ese que está por ahí, muy bien. Y bueno, pues gracias por la visita. A ver si me dan un supply drop por ahí, que me traiga un par de cosas, eso estaría bien chido. Y supuestamente en la octava vida se acaba todo, el narrador desaparece y Stanley muere. Según lo que decía tabla esa. Ok. Este edificio no puede tener tantos pisos. Pero ¿qué ha pasado? Ahora ven aquí, perro. No, abajo. Pero ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué? Que esto no lleva para ningún lado. Oye, vamos a darle unos segundos. Ok, esto no lleva para ningún lado, muy bien. Pues supuestamente, no sé, ahí habrá algo que no he visto. La oficina del boss, yo fui allá a la oficina del boss. El baño del boss.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks.
¿Cuál era el código?
Not a living soul
¿Cuál era
anywhere.
el código?
Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take, too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Okay, cambió la historia
What
hacia
could
ahora.
it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
Okay.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad,
Okay, pero
knowing
ahora...
full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he
Okay.
knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story
Ah, ya,
entirely.
que lo estaba
But
poniendo...
no.
Que estaba
No,
poniendo GB.
this yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Okay,
Stanley
lo estaba
happened to
poniendo GB,
input
ya.
the correct
Estaba
code
poniendo 5,
by
4 y es
sheer
4, 5.
luck.
Era 4, 5.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Vamos a ver aquí, pero esta vez voy a ir a la salida. A ver qué pasa. Ok. Esta vez vamos a la salida. Dios, este juego es otra cosa. Saludos a los espectadores. ¿Cómo estamos? Den su comentario por ahí, nunca está de más. Muy bien. Ya fuimos por aquí, ya fuimos por aquí.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Esta vez vamos por
Facility.
aquí, a la salida.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Vamos a ver si eso es cierto.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back
Ok,
on
pero
track.
lo que está tratando de convencernos es que
At
date
this
la vuelta
point,
que te van a matar.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ok. Ok. Hay que aquí. ¿Una caída? Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué pasó porque el juego no se reinició. Así que... Ok. El tipo se debió una caída súper alta. Muy bien.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Okay.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Adiós, amigos. Okay.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
¿Qué?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Espérate, ¿qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué ha pasado? Ok. Wow. Wow.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
La verdad que no tengo idea, pero wow. Wow, 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 wow. Esto está interesante. Interesante. Bueno, pues chicos, lo vamos a dejar hasta ahí ya. Bueno, hay que recordar, van 7 veces. Oh. Bueno, solo va 1 hora, so yo creo que puedo completar los 8 restart. Ah, wow. Yo creo que puedo completarlo, vamos a seguir. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Esto es un
Stanley
desastre.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ok. Todo tirado por el piso, todos los papeles, todo. Ok, pero ahí está la puerta,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok. Es que, bueno, pues voy a seguir, pero esta vez voy a ir las escaleras para abajo. Wow. Me imagino que será la esposa o alguien de
Yet there was
Stanley la
not
que
a
me
single
salvó,
person
porque-
here either. Feeling a
sé.
wave of disbelief,
Otra vez está
Stanley
súper
decided to
raro.
go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ok. A ver que aquí, un botón rojo, una lucecita de esta. ¿Qué dice aquí? Una caja de esta de coger. La manguera de...
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, Why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Exacto.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Sí.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Muy bien.
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
Supuestamente que es un sueño y que se está volviendo loco y que se colocó para supuestamente intentar volver a la realidad dentro del juego.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Estoy bien. Me voy a brincar un screamer de ahí. Espérate, ¿qué? ¿Sigo aquí? Sigo aquí.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Muy de película. Muy bien.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
¿Qué?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this,
Okay.
and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Okay.
She had no
muy bien.
time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Porque supuestamente que estaba loco el tipo y que una vez, te parece que era el reinicio 8 y una vez se acabó la parábola, como decía la tabla, Stanley murió y bueno, Stanley murió y así de esto todo. Wow. De todos los juegos que yo había jugado, ninguno me ha vuelto tan loco como este. Juegos. Bueno, es que no me he escuchado gritando jugando Call of Duty. Pero nada, lo dejamos hasta aquí. Qué juego, qué juego. Wow. No sé, es que yo no sé si hay subtítulos en español, inglés, italiano. Ah, mira, sí los había. Y no me di cuenta, pero. Wow. Wow. No. Esa oficina me va a traer pesadillas. Aunque no tanto si es la propia. El juego está bueno. El juego está bastante confuso, para decirlo así. Es que no quería ponerle. Tampoco le quería poner subtítulos en español porque no puedo leer y caminar y hacer de esto al mismo tiempo porque voy a terminar loco, como si ya no estuviera bastante loco con el juego. Pero wow, eso fue otro nivel, demasiado. Pues sí, bueno, es que Dog Hunt, ya todo el mundo juega Dog Hunt. Eso es nuevo. Que no lo he jugado, pero hay otro que voy a jugar. Que ya lo tengo ahí desde hace par de días, que me gustó muchísimo también traerle un juego. No sé si sea así de tomar de decisiones como este, pero me gustó mucho también. Y aquel supuestamente que es un poquito más terrorífico, que tiene más miedo y que todo eso. Pero la parte de que la madera, de que llegamos al lugar viejo ese con madera, bueno, es que a mí no me supo como que era un lugar viejo. A mí fue como quien dice, que estaban construyendo el edificio. Era eso. Pero nada, gente, aquí lo dejamos. Espero que les haya gustado. Y si les gustó bien, pues es que no voy a decir que después boom, toma, demanda por el bocón. Pero no, si les gustó, pues ya ustedes saben, un like, una suscripción siempre ayuda. Ya pronto quizás Jato esté haciendo otro directo, jugando otras cosas con el grupo por el aquí, que también estoy en la edición de otro video. Yo creo que era sí. No, se ve feo. Es que tuve que cambiar la edición, las dimensiones de la pantalla para poder ajustarle el juego porque no ajustaba a las dimensiones que tenía, pero tuve que ajustarle y por eso la imagen allí de directo se ve mal. Pero nada, aquí lo dejamos. Yo espero que les haya gustado. Like si les gustó y si no, pues dislike también para saber que vieron el video. Y pues nada, gente, dejamos aquí, jugamos Catri 240 y La Soledad y Stanley y el Najador, que no sé cómo es que se llama. Y pues nada, dejamos aquí, que tengan un buen día, gente, buenas tardes. Y para los que estén comiendo, para que vayan a comer, buen provecho. Chao, chao.